Montreal Canadiens in Florida to take on the Panthers.
It's time for Talking Habs live game hangout of the Montreal Canadiens. Here's your hosts, Rick and Matt.
Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs. We get your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge. So we've got a game tonight. An NHL team against a ECHL team, AHL team. Sorry, believe it or not, I'm running behind. All right, where am I? Say hi to everybody. Let's see. Daryl Adams, any word on Edmondson coming back, or will he this year? No word on that. He should at some point, but honestly, no word. Romanov, that's Jackson. Hey, Jackson. Romanov is in COVID. Yeah. I don't know what I sort of had the lines, but I don't know. We'll see when the game starts because, really, who knows? Say Price doesn't come back this year. Can you see Habs trading a younger goalie and getting another goalie to help out Allen? No, not really. I don't know. Is there anybody that who are you thinking of? Hockey fan guy, go Habs, go. And Randy, hey Randy, Happy New Year again. Happy New Year's, buddy. Thanks for being here. It's going to be maybe the weirdest game that we've that I've done since I've been doing this. I don't know. It's gonna just be a very strange game. Sorry, I gotta blow my nose. I'm going to mute and I'm gonna turn the camera off for a sec, but I'm not going anywhere. Just hang on. All right, that's a lot better. Sorry, guys. That picture was no better. I got to change that back. All right, so we're waiting for a puck drop about 5 minutes from now, and I'm going to hear what he's saying at the same time. So he's saying even the Habs wanted to get this game done, but it kind of makes sense that get it over with and get back. So apparently Montreal's in discussions with the Quebec government to see if they're going to be able to practice in Brossard when they get back, if they're going to be allowed to practice at the arena at their practice facility. And tonight there's only 5 players from opening night, 5 that are in the lineup tonight. That's a hell of a turnover. It's not on purpose, but I was listing off everything that the factors that played into making this decision to play this game. Hockey fan guy says Kulak, Savard, Niku, Clegg, and then Sheneman. Also, it's Sheneman that's there. Who else was? Romanov's out. That was playing already. Anyway, look, it's not a defensive lineup to inspire anybody. And I don't get why Belpedio, he's a defenseman, I think, Belpedio. If he is, I don't understand why he's not in the lineup and he's scratched. So there must be another reason for it. I'm glad I'm not actually watching this game like that. Their soundtrack is behind by a split second. Anyways, we'll see what kind of we'll see what we get in this game tonight. It's going to be very interesting. Listen, you know what? There's a really big opportunity here for some of these young guys to impress the coach, impress management by playing well in an impossible game. So you never know. We might see a great performance by one of our players that we can sort of say, well, at least it was entertaining for that or whatever. But I don't know. One of these young kids, they want to impress. They want to stick around. There's the lines. Yeah, that's basically what I said. I don't envy being Montembeault. That's got to be a scary proposition to go into a game like this in this situation and basically being that goalie. I wouldn't want to be him. I really wouldn't. So, what do you guys think on that? Yeah, well, they're short a forward and they're short a defenseman. Beba, yeah, exactly. You know, like one of these guys, if they have it in them to impress somehow, you know, just do your best. And anyway, we'll see what we get here. I don't know what to think here, really. I'm just it's going to be a long 2.5 hours for this game. That's what I think. But you know what? We're here to support these kids. Some of these kids are players of the future. Some of these kids are going to be around for a long time and all that. So, yeah, we're here to see what they can do in an extremely, extremely difficult situation. Franco, Happy New Year again. Thank you for being here too, buddy. Good to have a mod in the room. Never stays lit. Super dry because and it never stays lit. What are you gonna do? As long as I stay lit, it's okay. Well, at least they don't have cold weather and snow there. But it is Florida. So, Bob against Monty. Yeah. It's a blowout happening here, my boys. It's a blowout happening. Yeah, Hockey Fan Guy, in my preview, I figured it would be him. I mean, listen, they want to ensure the win. Bob gets to pad his stats a little bit probably tonight. And then you never know. We're talking like that, and Montreal's going to go hold my beer and somehow manage a good game. We'll see. The only difference here in the Tampa game that we played, they had a third string goalie in Tampa because their goalies were out. It's not the same here. So they're healthy and they got their number one goalie. My head's itchy. It's what Dave Poulin is saying. Some very, very sensible. They just got to go out and play. Don't worry about it. Don't panic. Do the best they can and play. That's it. We're off. I think it would be fair, though. You know, Florida could spot them like 3 goals, say. We started 3-0 Montreal. Give them a chance. It's already 1-0? Yep, here comes. Sam Bennett. 32 seconds in. 32. They had 32 seconds to set that up. If they get a goal every 30 seconds, we're in trouble here. record-setting pace. I thought it was going to be a wraparound. It was a nice pass by Duclair. That was a really nice pass by Duclair, I got to say. Montreal had about 5 seconds in the Panther zone. That's bonus. So there's one shot on goal. It's Panthers. Maybe that's the key. Don't let them get shots on them. No shots, no goals. The pace right now is pretty good, though. Good pace to the game. So there's that. One hell of a tough challenge. Right, we got almost 2.5 minutes gone in this game. 2 shots for Florida. Moonlight, yeah, I mean, yeah. I guess they wanted to try to win the game, I guess. I don't know. Not like it's going to make it. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. McNiven should get a shot. I agree with that. He won't, though, because by the time now they come back for their next game, goalies will be back in place. $10-day break. What are we to do? Get better? Hopefully they'll be able to practice. Not much you can do. Not the only team. Other teams, other Canadian teams are going to be in the same position. It's a trap game. This is not a trap game. I mean, it could be, but no. Darcy, no, I agree with Moonlight too. Why not? But I don't know. They got something against McNiven for some reason. It seems like Puckhead's down. So somebody put that up. That's how far ahead you are of me, Franco. Stay down, Puckhead. Stay down. Stay down. Out for the season. No. Maybe they can hit him hard enough that he'll start playing good. You think? Yeah, head contact there. How come that's not called? He might go to protocol. Maybe he will be out for a while. Who knows? Face off. Won by Florida. They're getting zone time. Montreal steals the puck. Can't get it out. Or did. They did. They re-stole it and got it out. Over the line. Shot. Doesn't get through at all. Barely got off. Dumped in by Habs. I think Suzuki's out there. They're one actual, almost, still only 2 NHLers. Can't even have a line with 3 NHLers. Scored! How? Drouin. Drouin makes it 1-1. Get rid of the goalie. What do you mean? GXK, what do you mean? Durant from Niku. There's their goal. Can they get others than that? Face off at center ice. And won by Montreal comes up with it anyway. Can't get it out of their zone though. We have it in the corner and up and out. They will control it though. Okay, what was the whistle? Offside. Hey Zachary, how's it going? Happy New Year, buddy. Thank you. Face off just over the Panthers line, won by Montreal. They dump it into the corner. 15:44 to go in this, on my clock anyway, on this first period. It's a 1-1 game. Puck comes all the way down, icing against Florida. Puck will go back the other way. Jofa's right here. Like that's going to do anything. Well, there's not much other hockey on right now anyway. There's another game on, though, at 1. Florida wins the faceoff, Barkov, and they come all the way down. Oh, saved by Montembeault from a shot in the slot. Panthers still have it in the corner. A flub pass. Montreal intercepts and gets it out. Florida shoots it back in. And Montreal had it at the boards, gets it out, and there's a whistle, and there's a fight. Gudis and Pizzetta. They're hugging. I think Pizzetta's giving Gudis a hickey. Gudis throws him down to the ice, starts to take his clothes off, and the refs get in between. Hey, 420, how's it going, man? Happy New Year. Thank you. Good to see you. So how'd that start? Just from a check? Hits him into the boards, and that said, "You hit me." Five minutes each for fighting. So we go to what, 4-on-4, or is it 5-on-5? Hockey Fat Guy, Happy New Year again, too. Thanks, buddy. GK, because he's a physical player. Fighting is one of the things he's here to do. 4:20, yeah, 1 p.m. start. It's New Year's Day. New Year's Day special. Put the worst teams, or one of the worst teams, at the early game. What's 5-5? It's not 5-5. It's 1-1. Yeah, it is a 1-1 game. And what's the time? Give me the clock. I don't want to see a Crave ad. 15 minutes in the first left on my clock. 3-1 of the shots on goal. There's a little scrum in front. Montembeault makes the stop and hangs on to the puck. Face-off will be in Montreal zone. Oh, I got TSN. The site I prefer to use, they got the TSN feed. They're supposed to have all three or whatever. I only get whatever they give me. I don't know how to change it. GK prediction, 6-5 Florida. You think Montreal can get 5 goals though? I think Florida can easily get to 6. I don't know if I give Montreal get 5, but hey, you never know. But we could use Markov now. It's too bad they didn't sign him, right? Well, this Markov, bring him in. Could probably do better than most of these guys. Savard making a rush at the net. What the hell is wrong? Phil Ever the Optimist, 4-2 Montreal. Literally, this would be then known as Miracle on Ice. Didn't choose Jerome. No other player that could have been chosen? Sure. Suzuki. One of the young guys. I mean, anybody could have gotten a goal. GK, yeah, I think that your 6-2 is probably more accurate. So we got 13:40 left in this first on my clock. Shots are 5-3 now. It's a 1-1 game. They're in Florida getting zone time here, keeping the puck in. Ooh, cross ice, and then a wrist shot, and I don't think it got to Montembeault. Made it just made a quick save there now. Hockey fan guy, I think he's been eating a lot of spinach lately, Savard. I don't know. 2-on-1 break. Montreal. Puck carrier takes the shot, Vedamo, and saved by Bobrovsky. Phil says Suzuki gets next one for the Habs. GK, I want to see the other goalie because I have seen what he can do, and he could bring a lot to our team if they put him on. You talking about McNiven? Yeah, I don't know. They got this thing against this kid. I don't get it either. I think I don't see why McNiven couldn't get a start. They didn't feel comfortable. Like Monty might win this game for them. I got to say, he had a good start last game, Monty. Even though they lost, he still made some really good saves and kept them in the game. $11:25 left in this first period on my clock. 7-6 now shots in favor of Florida, and it's a 1-1 tie. Here comes Florida over the line. Offside. It ends up being offside. The guy passed it back behind him, and then they whistled it down. But it's got to be offside. And they're going to go to a TV timeout. Bergevin cut his hair. Where'd you see that? I haven't seen any pictures of him. Monty is French-Canadian. Maybe it's to placate the fans. True, a lot of French fans there in Florida. I doubt it. I see it more as he had a pretty good start last game. If you don't start him here, you're kind of saying something to him that you don't really want to do and screw up his confidence. So I think they gave him the start to say, hey, good game last game. And they gave him the start just because he's going to be the backup until, going forward until Price comes in. So I think it was, to me, it's more for that. And McNiven, it's just, he gets that hard luck stuff. He never gets that opportunity. I do think they have a bias against him for some reason. I thought he should have got a game in preseason or at least another period or two. And they sent him back down real quick, back to the Laval camp. So they got something with him. Hockey fan guy, where did you see Bergevin that you saw he had his haircut? I haven't seen hide nor hair of the guy since he got fired. I would hope he got his haircut, though. I mean, it was kind of ridiculously long. And he couldn't use an excuse saying he didn't have time at this point, to get his haircut. So have to go to the States. Everything's open there. Oh, he was on the Bye-Bye 2021? Oh, that's cool. Okay, cool. I don't watch that anymore, but when I was still with my wife, yeah, she liked to watch that every year. So I remember it from then. But they did an ad. Okay. All right. Face off just outside Montreal's blue line to the left of Montembeau, but it's won by Florida. All the way back into their side with it. They get it out over the line. It gets thrown back in. They still have possession, though. Up and over the line with it. Montreal, nope. Almost got it out, but they intercepted again. Cross ice, defenseman to defenseman, back. And then up to stretch pass up to the blue line. Belzile. In the corner now, fighting for it along the boards. 2-on-1. And Florida gets it out. But Montreal has the puck. They dump it back in, and I think they go change up. Where's the puck? Okay, Florida. Over the line. Oh, Montreal steals that away. It's now in the corner along the boards. Montreal gets it, passes it up and out. Carried, no, dumped into the Florida zone. Ilonen in the corner with it. Suzuki had a shot at it. I think he sort of a quick shot and it went wide. Puck comes all the way back. Montreal. Suzuki has it. Coming up over the line with it. Over the red line, over the blue line. In the slot, shot. Did that get through? Anyways, there's a penalty. It looks like to Florida, so he drew a penalty, Suzuki. And let's see what the power play looks like. Can't imagine who's on it. I can't imagine who's on the power play. Jeez, do they even have one? They go, oh no, we can't have a power play. We don't have a unit. Let's keep playing. So, there were a lot of people here last night, but anybody do anything special for New Year's? Well, I mean, 420. Why'd they fire Bergevin? It's quite obvious, I think. Time for a change. It was time for a change, and they're going to rebuild. Because otherwise, why fire Bergevin? Hockey fan guy, I don't know. He got games where he's playing well, Caulfield, but I don't know. You don't really notice him today. I haven't really. Phil, who's recuperating? Bergevin should be. He should be, resting up, getting ready. I figure by next season he should be working for some team in some capacity. Assistant to the hockey ops guy, something like that. So that was what, a slashing call? Oh, everybody's recouping. Sorry, Phil, I get it. Yep. Except me, I had to get up and start work. So we got Montreal's got the possession in the zone, in the offensive zone. At the point, Clegg over to the sideboard, to the half wall, up to the point, to the other wall, shot, Drouin. I don't know if it got in there or not, but didn't score. Drouin again at the half wall, on the right, back to the point, back to Drouin, up to the net, and that was Pinard. Harvey Pinard trying to jam the puck in, a la Brendan Gallagher. Well, the power play not looking as bad as I thought it might. Phil, I don't know about GM's. I think he wants to move upward, so that's why I say assistant to the, or vice president of hockey operations, like what Gorton's got. But maybe he takes another GM job. I don't know. One minute gone in the power play. Still Clegg's out there. Caulfield now out there on the right. He shifts over to the left side. Suzuki there. Pass over to Caulfield. Shot. Right into the crest of Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky grabs the puck and hangs on. Hey, Bob Cannon, how's it going? Mikhail, Happy New Year, buddy. Happy New Year, Bob. Thank you guys for being here. No, Gallagher's not in today. He's injured. No Galley today. Come on, guys. Pop one here. Puck stolen by Florida. They come out 2-on-2. Shot high and wide. Puck gets away from the guy. 10 seconds left on the power play. It's pretty much over. Right. Bennett steals the puck from Niku right in front of the net. Miguel Carey Price, he'll be back when he's ready. That's a good one, Phil. And we're not going to make the play. Oh, yeah, just so he can rest some more. Yeah. I'd like him to get in there, play some games so that if they're going to trade him or whatever, teams have seen him a little bit. And it was a decent power play, that one. I don't know. I'm not buying that Weber's coming back yet. He's retired. We'll see after, but I'm not buying it yet. .6:17 on my clock left in the second. At first, 12-9 are the shots in favor of Montreal, actually, which is real weird, and it's a 1-1 game. So Montreal's topping them on the shots. Weber is done and dusted. I really think so. I mean, I wish it wasn't the case, but I can't see it not being the case. How do we have a power play and 2 units? Well, they're only missing 1 forward, so we do. Doesn't matter. Doesn't mean they're quality, but Imagine if Carey Price is back next year and we get a good draft pick. Yeah, I mean, but and listen, Price could be back next year. It's up to him if he goes or not because the no movement clause. So we'll see. I see Price as being an off-season deal happening. I don't really see it as being, a trade deadline deal because I don't know if he'll be able to have been back and played anything. I don't know that teams will trade for him till he plays a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see how it works out. I mean, unless something bad happens here, it looks like they're gonna get out of the first, if not tied. Maybe only down by one. So, like I had said going in, if they can stay close all game and play like this, that's a win for Montreal. For these young guys, for the future, for saying, do we have some good kids that can play and play in the NHL? They're doing it now. Like I like what I've seen from Vadimo. Stuff like that. It gives promise that there's some players that'll be able to play here if they do a rebuild. So far, first period, knockwood, they're doing it. Nice save by Montembeault there on Verhaeghe. In alone. Price, second best goalie Darcy's seen in his era behind Roy. But we have relied on Carey way too much over the last 15 years. This has been the big problem, right? You can't have your goalie really be your best player. It doesn't work. It's unfortunate that that's how it is for us. And they've never gone, they've never tried to add to him. So, anyways, Carey deserves to go somewhere where he gets a chance to win a cup. So I hope that for him. Because, he's 34. He's not going to win a cup here. It's not something I like saying, by the way, but that's reality, it looks like, right? When do we start blowing it up? March. And maybe earlier than that if, you start moving like guys like Sherratt, Toffoli, guys like that. You might start earlier than that, but I'd say March. They start blowing it up. Do I expect them to blow it all up and it's all done by the deadline? No. In the off season, it's gonna take 2-3 years of doing stuff like that. But I say, March they start. There's going to be sellers this year, that's for sure. Yeah, Baby, that's what I was saying. They're showing that we might have some players here we weren't really thinking would be NHLers, but they're kind of showing that they are. They can be. They can play up here. The depth is going to be good. These young kids, so if we start moving vets, you got guys you can call up that could play here. Harvey Pinard, just looking at, hey, this kid actually can play in the NHL. Vadimo, he's doing things. So this is good to know. So as far as all this is really good for Gorton right now, learning what he's got as far as the young guys with what's going on here. So it's really kind of a good thing. And I kind of think might be why they said the Habs they wanted to plow through this and they want to see what these guys can do and what these young guys are capable of so they can make decisions on them. So it makes sense to me, right? And so far, it's a thumbs up. I'm pleasantly surprised. And there's a couple of games that what game was that? Where the Tampa Bay game, and now this one where they're keeping it there. And I didn't expect much against Carolina, to be honest, but they're surprising me here with Tampa and now Florida. And that means, that they can say, well, we can move some of these older guys now with confidence that we can move forward like that. For me, that's what I see. But what do I know? I'm just an idiot here on YouTube. March is the trade deadline. I think the 21st is the deadline. Bye, me too. I saw, I saw a few guys, Worsley. I saw some great goalies in our day. Us older guys, right? Besides, anyway, you're like so much older than me. You saw so many. No, I think you're 10 years, 9 years older than me. So you saw like you saw a couple of guys I didn't really see, like Jacques Plante. You saw a little bit of him in the league. I don't know if he was in Montreal, but stuff like that. Phil says Paquette. Well, Paquette's a free agent. Let's let him go. Perreault, same thing. Kulak is also, but Kulak I traded the deadline because you get something for him. Hoffman, Toffoli, Sherratt. I agree. All gone. If you can. If not a deadline in the off season, yes. I agree with all that. Like I said, the video's going to come out. I promise it'll come out. It's just I'm not ready yet. My brain is saying, no, not yet. Can't get it done yet. Hair. How do I get a hair? I don't have hair. My dog doesn't shed. My cat. Bob, I think you got to do everybody who can bring back a return that's a certain age, a certain whatever, is gone if you can move them. It's a rebuild. Why else did they bring Gordon here? By the way, it's less than 2 minutes to go in the period. Why bring a guy like Gordon here if you're not doing a rebuild? Come on. Just the fact that they brought Jeff Gordon, who's done 2 rebuilds, 2 different teams. They're doing a rebuild here. I don't see them not doing that. To what degree? It's more than a retool or a reset, and it's probably a little less than a heavy rebuild where like everybody's gone. They've got pieces to keep, and that's what we're seeing today, this afternoon. Is some of these guys you want to keep them. Or if you're looking to trade them, I mean, you're showcasing them. Other teams are looking, they might be interested in some of these kids. Stuff like that. That's what they're doing now. Am I babbling a bit? Just a bit. .420 Earthing, that's why we got to do the rebuild, right? You can't win like that. You got to have legitimate guys, the first and second liners, top 6 players, stars. We have too many muckers. Good muckers, but there's still too many muckers here. Plugs, whatever you want to call them. There's a lot of terms. Looks like some good action there. I'm talking more, but it looks like some good action. The period's almost over. 15 seconds left. You guys it's over. So, like I had said, the fact that they can come out of the first period tied against Florida with the team Montreal's playing, the team that Florida's icing, this is a win right there. So far, keep it up. They don't have to win the game. Keep this game close. And to me, that's a thumbs up for these kids. It's the Pizzetta show, liking Pizzetta energy. I like Pizzetta. Pizzetta, to me, is a keeper for the 4th line. Especially on a rebuilding team, Pizzetta's a 4th liner. He'll fight. He'll give you some energy. I like this kid. I'm not saying he's super talented or anything, but this is a kid I like. I like the energy. I like that he's willing to go and do the hard thing. And he pumps up the players and he'll give them the fist, the pump up fist and stuff like that. I like that about him. And he's not expensive. So I think Pizzetta could stick around literally over the next 2-3 seasons and be a regular 4th liner. Hockey fan guy Suzuki is an untouchable. Even though I think he's playing a little lazily right now, but he's an untouchable. Is Junkie here? No, he hasn't made an appearance yet. Junkie probably will. I got to start doing that. I'm going to start doing stuff like that again. It's the new year. I'm gonna start. That's my only resolution is to start doing more videos, getting back to myself. Bergevin did a retool twice, a reset twice. Phil, I agree with you with the Galley, but Galley said he doesn't know that he really wants to stay here. Apparently, Galley has a no movement clause. I heard that yesterday. If that's the case, then he chooses. If he wants to go, they're going to move him. And you know what? Then you make Suzuki the captain, and you start with a young leadership group, and you move this team forward, and you end up with it. Maybe like a team like the Oilers back in Gretzky's day, because that's what they did with them. A great group of players, young, and they all just move forward together with some veterans in there and stuff. And I think that's what you need to do here. Boy, we're getting lots of comments. Awesome. Darcy, I agree. Caulfield, jury's still out on Caulfield. I was thinking about it earlier. You know, I keep saying Caulfield, you send back to the AHL, get him some his confidence back. But you know, all the AHL players are here. It's kind of like he's back in the AHL now, anyway. But I think when everybody comes back, I send Caulfield back to Laval and get his confidence back, get him scoring goals for not 6 games, but 20, 30 games. Bob, it won't be just a couple of guys. I've got a list of guys that I'd keep and guys and it's a lot of guys. It won't all happen at the deadline. That'd be like impossible. But over the off season, some guys might even be here next year that we wouldn't have thought, but they couldn't move them. And at some point they'll go. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of change coming. Oh, wow, 420 of yours. If you're behind me, that's pretty sad. I'm going to actually refresh my game so that, because it falls back a little every intermission, I find. And then we'll start her up. And hopefully I won't be as far back as I might be if I didn't do that. Renegade Man, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Happy New Year, buddy. Price would be the hardest piece to move with that contract. It might surprise you, though. Like, if they can get Price in, say, end of March, play some games in April, see what he looks like, you might be surprised that he might be easier to move, especially if you retain some salary. He might be easier to move than you think. I'm not saying it's going to be super easy, but I think Price might be easier to move than you think. Montrealers over there, yeah, they are getting it's a good show by these kids. We're getting a good show by these kids. Gorton's getting a good show by these kids, and I think that's the most important part of it is that Gorton's getting a good look at these kids. Little Green Cactus, how's it going? Happy New Year. Thanks for being here. I like that, Little Green Cactus. That could have more than one meaning. Lots of Habs fans in Florida when Montreal's there. Yes, it's a good draw for Florida when Montreal. But you'd think with the way this team, coming in, like, why would anybody really buy a ticket to that? Pay NHL ticket costs to see this team as the opponent. And then this is why, because you never know until the game's played. Petrie has a no movement clause as well. Yes. I know Petrie he's going to put Detroit on the list. He's from Michigan. He probably wants to go back there. I think Petrie gets moved too. Ben has a no trade clause. Yes, modified. So he has, I think, 10 teams he can say that he's willing to go to. Savard, I don't think has a no. No, I have it here. I'll tell you. Savard has no clause. Nope. I don't think Gallagher does either. I heard someone refer to it yesterday, but Cap Friendly says Gallagher has no clauses like that. Drouin has a modified no trade. Petrie has a no movement, and if he agrees to move, then it's a modified no trade, and he picks 10 teams. Price has the no movement, and that is it. Those are all the no trade, no movement clauses, according to Cap Friendly. I researched it for my video. Galley, he says he's not sure if he wants to stay through a rebuild. That's what he said. Doesn't mean I want to leave, but doesn't mean I want to stay either. Hey, Harry's back. Awesome. Yeah, great first period. That's what we've been talking about. Nice to see these kids performing like that. I said it in the pregame that if they do, if they give us just a good game and they keep it close and they're still in it, that's a win for us. GM interviews start Wednesday. Awesome. 8 candidates so far. They might add some to that. 2 women in there, I believe, Emily Castonguay and Deanne. Now I'm just blanking on her last name. 2 women candidates that they're interviewing. I seriously do think they're going to hire one of those women, but not as the GM, but the assistant GM. I really strongly feel that they're going to hire a woman in a good, I don't know the word I'm looking for, in an upper management position. But I don't think it'll be GM to start with as a woman, but assistant, yes. I really do think that. Who's the DN? What's her last name that I'm thinking of? Savageau? Yeah, I think that's it, Savageau. Hey, Huzu, it's been a while, man. Yeah, I think it's 21 now. It might be 22 because I'm not sure if Baddock was in the 19, but Baddock and then Evans and Romanov brought it up to either 21 or 22 players total with injuries and COVID out. If Paquette is out, then it's I believe it. Then we are 22, yeah. But they're off for 11 days after this. Their next game is on the 12th, so they'll have time to get healthy. And apparently Montreal, they were asked about how they feel about playing, and they were told Montreal was fine to go ahead and play, despite what Ducharme said in his little pregame interview. $420. There's 8 right now, and they might add a couple more, they said. Phil, I don't think they keep Price. Sorry, I really don't. But it's up to Price, really. It's not whether they keep him. It's whether, to me, it's if Price says no, I'm not waiving. Then they keep him, and they have no choice. If he says okay, I'll waive it, then they're going to move him. If they can, which I think they will be able to. Drouin's no trade is only 3 teams. No, it's a 10, I think. 8 or 10 team. I didn't see what you might be right, but I don't know how to check that. But I haven't really heard what his is, but 3 teams sounds really small. I don't know. I've heard of 5. I don't know that I've heard of 3. And it's usually a 10. Renegade Man, miracles happen sometimes. It would be, I guess a miracle is a good way to put it, but wouldn't it be awesome if we can get both of those guys back to back? They'll be in the running anyway. Apparently, Schirazzo want for Florida. Florida's not a place I've heard for him going, to be honest with you. But, why wouldn't he be? Gudis, he would be probably better than Radko Gudis offensively anyway, and give you everything else. Jeez, I jumped big time. Last when I checked on the Cap Friendly, it did not show Gallagher with any clauses. There you go. So that was a mistake because I wrote everything, unless I made a mistake. It could be me that made the mistake. Bob Cannon. I don't know that I'd move Anderson. Of the guys you mentioned, I would move probably everybody, but I would hang on to Anderson. Kent Hughes. The problem with Kent Hughes, and I don't see how they sell this. Kent Hughes, that's an English name. Sorry, he may be bilingual and from Montreal. It's an English name. You just brought in Jeff Gordon. Your new executive vice president of hockey ops and your GM are English guys. That no, I don't see how they sell that. Why? And I'm fine with it, 100%. But I don't see how they sell that to the French media. Nope. That's how cynical I am about that attitude of theirs. This guy is not going to be good enough. Now, if Gordon was French, then that wouldn't matter. As long as he's bilingual, that wouldn't matter. But Gordon's not French. And this guy has to be. Watch and see. They might name him, but watch and see the flack if they name somebody with an English name. That's my opinion. I keep saying that. It's my opinion. I said it, so it's my opinion. Edmondson, I don't think Edmondson has a no movement. If that's the case that Edmondson has one as well, then obviously it's my mistake about Galley. I didn't put it. Phil, that's the real world that would do something like that, but this isn't the real world here. So that they're not gonna buy it. You can try to sell it. They ain't going to buy that. So it's reality. So there's no way Kent Hughes gets it. That's my opinion. He can get an assistant GM though, but he's not going to be the GM. Nope. And I think if you bring in the French GM, that means I think then the coach could be a bilingual guy and not necessarily a French guy. It's fickle here, man. They're so fickle here. Can we trade the French media? Yeah, I like that idea, Little Green Cactus. Much better. Okay. I got it, Harry. Bobby, I'd move Durant too. I think he does get moved. .420, no, it's not urban legend. It's already come up. It's already come up with. Just look at Gordon when he had his press conference. He let off in French with horrible French, but he let off and he gave it a try out of respect. They were talking about it and even made some snide comments about his accent. Yeah, they no, it's not exaggeration, and it's not an urban myth. Yeah, Phil. I mean, who knows? Colorado might not want him, but I try to trade him. There'll be somebody that would take him. He's only got a year left on the contract now, so I think he's tradable. For 20 years, because French media, why would they talk about their horrible thing that they require? It's not racist because it's not we're English aren't a race, but it's a prejudice, a discrimination. It's discriminatory. So why would they talk about something they're doing that's discriminatory? They wouldn't. 420, yeah, you know why? Because you're not a separatist. So you don't care. And that's what I find. People who lean towards that separatist side, they do care though. That's the problem. But yeah, I mean, regular English people, regular French people, they don't give a shit as long as the team wins. But it's the extremists that have the problems. Yeah, Phil, and the whole flying Frenchman stuff, as I've said many times, it was all a marketing thing. They were never the flying Frenchman. They were never a team full of French players only. They were never a team intended to only be French. It was a marketing thing. Game is on. Yeah, game is on. It's true. Okay, here we go. How much did I miss? Where's the clock? I didn't miss much. Shots are tied at 15-15. Game is tied at 1. 30 seconds into this second period as on my clock anyway. Can the Habs repeat their first period performance and hold these guys to lower, one goal would be great. Or will it be the second period from hell? So there are more no movement and no trade clauses than I thought. Oh well. What can I do? Face off just over the blue line of Panthers. No, Habs blue line, excuse me. To the right of the goalie. Won by Florida. Gets dumped into the corner. Florida recovers it, but Montreal, who gets it? They're fighting for it along the boards. Florida comes up with it. Shot from the circle. They still have the puck. The half wall. Now it's behind the net. Montreal with it. They get it up to the line, but Florida has it at the line. Cross ice, and then it comes over the blue line. Montreal chases it. I think it's Belzile into the corner. Goes around to the other corner. Montreal still has it against the boards. Oh, they almost came out away with it. Paquette back after concussion protocol. No concussion. No, it was Perot with the detached eye, Phil. Got a whistle for icing, I think, on Florida. Face off, won by Montreal. Getting some zone time here. They can't hang on to the puck. It's against the boards. Who comes up with it? Montreal does. Behind the net. Gets knocked off the puck. That was Suzuki. And puck's bouncing around a little bit. It's back in the corner. Montreal with it. No big hit on, I didn't see who that was. Caulfield, I think. Or, yeah, it was Caulfield. No, it was Drouin. He looked small. $16:20 left in the second on my clocks. 1-1 game, and 17-16 are the shots on goal in favor of Florida. Right now, puck's in Montreal's defensive zone. Where's the puck? Went over the glass. A whistle. I didn't see what happened to the puck. Hockey Fan Guy, yeah, they have 5 or 6 French Quebec players. I think maybe one more than that. Freaking thing won't stay lit. Face off in Montreal's defensive zone 1. Anyways, Florida came up with it. A chance right in front of Monty, but it doesn't get through. Habs came up with it and get it out. Clay carried it over the line and dumped it. Florida comes back out over the line and intercepted, sort of, by Montreal. Puck goes into the corner. It's along the boards. 2-on-2 there. Comes up to the half wall. Florida has it now. Shot from the other side. I think that went wide. $15 minutes, just a little less than 15 to go in the second. Belzile carries it up and dumps it in, gets the rebounder off the board, and then almost gets a shot away. Florida comes out, and it's behind the net right now on the boards. Montreal comes up with it. Belzile along the half wall, out over the line. Here comes Florida the other way again. Shot. Oh, nice pass there. Banged into the goalie, net off the moorings. Whistle. Somebody might be hurt there. That Huberdeau? Yeah, Huberdeau, but he's okay. David Savard in the box. Hooking on Savard. Where's the hook and call? There it is. So let's see. Power play opportunity for Florida. Do they go up by one? Ice is Borkin. Commercial TV timeout. Commercial break. Nice. Just went. I'm just making fun, hockey fan guy. Don't worry. What do you mean by broken? You mean because they were fixing it in front of the goal? Probably a bit of a rut. They're just getting rid of the rut so it's not dangerous for the goalie. Thumbs up if you're having a good time. I'd appreciate that. See how many of those we can get there. And yeah, I mean, so far so good, right? Still a 1-1 game. Almost at the halfway point, or might be over. I didn't see the time, but I think we're close to the halfway point of the game. Still a 1-1 game. I can't believe this Montreal lineup is staying in it. Nanu, Borkin. Now, that's more like the Swedish chef. Borkin. Come on, you guys are making enough money. Let's get back from commercial break. Nanu. I can't do that because it's kind of like in Star Trek. I can't do that because you gotta, and then Ah. Muppets are everywhere. Ever see Farscape? What's Farscape? I stayed up until I went into bed before around 5, quarter to 5. So I'm here doing this, so you can think. All right, power play for Florida. 32 seconds. No, that was the game start. How long before they score? How long? How low can you go? That's Bjork. Bjork played for the Bruins, not Borkin. Borkin's his cousin. No, I've never seen that then, Phil. So we got 13:45 to go in the second. Shorthanded breakout. They don't make much of it. Wasted a little time, which is good. Minute 10 left in the power play for Florida. "45 seconds. They still haven't scored. Wow. Montreal goes for a changeup. Florida guy circling his net, waiting for everybody to come out. Here we go. "15 seconds left in the power play. Borken is a city in Germany. One-timer did not get through. Guy got a second shot and it went wide, I think. Gets a third shot and it doesn't get through. That's Bennett. Power play's over. They killed off the power play. An alien dog species, the Borkin. That's the sound that the alien dogs make. Bork, bork, bork. Got milk? So some nice little action there and some saves there by Monty. At least one, anyway. Face off to the left of Monty. Won by the Panthers. Shot from the circle on the left side and saved by Monty. He hangs on. Well, another face-off. 21, I think 16 are the shots on goal for Panthers. Montreal hasn't had a shot on goal in a little bit. Matter of fact, only one this period, if I'm correct. They started the period with 15 shots. So it's only 6-1 shots on goal right now in this period for Florida. But only one by Montreal. They hit the post right off the draw. And a tripping call. And Montreal tripped Sam Reinhart. Guess who got it? Savard. Doesn't surprise me at all. Yeah, it's dumb. I mean, right in front of the net, I guess, but still. It's 4-on-4. Why is it 4-on-4? Oh, there's nothing. Something comes up. All right. Short-lived power play. That's the penalty. Holding. Interference. How is that actually a penalty to the guy? That's funny. Wow. Good on Suzuki for drawing that. Let's see if they can do anything with it. Yeah, Suzuki tried to get a deflection there. Come on, guys, get it. You got the man advantage. Get it out. Set it up now. Oh. Oh, yes. Suzuki with the goal. Beautiful. Wow. That was worth watching. Phil, yeah, you predicted that? Awesome. That was really Suzuki. Yeah, it looked like a vet here. Nice setup. Nice there. Beautiful rebound right to him. 2-1 Montreal. This is amazing. It's another game like that Florida game. This is great on all these young players. They're stepping it up, man. Niku with 2 apples. He went apple picking. That's a good nickname for him now. Pez Dispenser. He dispenses hits and punches. Can the Habs help out the Leafs? I hope they don't and win the game all at the same time. Is that possible? Probably not. But hey. You might be right that Junkie did it already, so I'm stealing from Junkie. That's a perfect name for him. Too bad they got nothing on that power play. No, they got the goal. That was a power play goal. What am I even talking about? Lost in space. Monty makes say, oh, some pushing, shoving. Paquette and we're going. Paquette. If I didn't get a concussion earlier, I'll get one now. Throw a punch at me. Uyghur? Is that who? No, okay. Different replay. Yeah, what a game so far. Halfway through the game, a little over that. And not only are we still in the game, we're winning the game. Can that last? Can that last? Yeah, not would. No, it wasn't power play. It was 4-on-4. Ah, okay. Okay. I'll take it anyway. No problem. Ray. Yeah, I need my foot, I need my foot, girl. Girl. She likes to put her head on my foot while she's sleeping under my desk. She loves the contact. Very loving dog, my dog. Also, she's probably wondering why I didn't take her out, but I did. I took her out like a little early, but before the pregame show, and we'd usually be out by now. I think it's just thrown her off the weird schedule today. It's the 1:00 start. That'll do it every time. Usually I take her out at 1:30. You dropped him in fantasy today? Yeah. Don't you hate when that happens? I know the feeling. I've been lucky lately. I'm trying to win my week against Harry to get some extra goalie points because all my goalies are screwed. I've been going with the probable start list and picking a goalie. I've gotten 2 unlikely wins from goalies that, I took a chance and I done well. So, hockey fan guy, awesome. Can never have too many dogs. Dogs are awesome. $8:20 now left in this on my clock in this second period. 24-18 shots in favor of Florida. It's a 2-1 game in favor of Montreal. Habs youth making us proud so far today. Nice setup, Caulfield. Too bad, but he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing there. That was amazing. He got that breakaway. Nice. He just took off. When he saw where the puck went, he just took off. Was perfect. It's too bad he got tied up like that. He just said Pula, he didn't reach around, so that's why so he didn't give him a reach around, so no penalty. He didn't fully reach around him, that's why there was no call on the play. Does that look like that? Yeah, could have been, borderline penalty. Seven minutes to go in this second period. Oh, break. Oh, he tried one of those. He tried to do one of those behind or whatever. Didn't work. Is that March? Who was that? Marchman. He tried it through his legs and then behind his. No, you should have gone with the deke. Hey, Abdullah. Happy New Year, buddy. I don't know if you guys celebrate that. It's been a long time. You joined us for a good game. I've been, been okay. I'm still alive. Potentially have COVID. I don't know. I think my son just got over it. It's hard to get tested here to find out. Otherwise, no, I'm pretty good, mostly. How you been, buddy? Been a long time, man. Oh! Some big pressure here by Florida. Puck gets knocked out and relieve that pressure. It's not that you don't know how to do a breakaway. He got too fancy there. He should have just tried to deke him out. Delayed penalty for Montreal. Yeah, Phil, you find some. I've been trying every day. Can't get any. Otherwise, sure, we'd have taken the test. I'd have taken one. He'd have taken one. Abdullah, it's more than depressing to be a Habs fan. Yeah, but never give up. Exactly. No gain, no pain. That's what they say. Phil, send me some. Can't get them here. Our pharmacy not even on the list. They said, no, we're not. This is too crazy. So I don't know where to go anymore. Nothing for Dorval listed to be able to get any. What they need is a website that we go on to and go, okay, can you send me a package and register, use your Medicare card or whatever, and let them send them to people. On the 4th, they're getting stocked, but by the time I'm going to be able to get online and do it, they're gone. Got to get up at 5 in the morning and wait. Abdullah, we are playing worse than an AHL team. Well, maybe a little better, but yeah, an AHL team. Bouncing puck in front, that stayed out. A minute left in their power play. They got to do something. Here comes the tying goal. 2-2. Huberto from the right side, bottom of the circle. Open net, pretty much. Tie game. I am fully vaccinated, Abdullah. I just got my booster shot on the 23rd of December, so I am back to fully vaccinated. If I have COVID, I'm really not worried about it. Right now, anyways, and it's very mild. When you're boosted, it's supposed to be very mild if you get it. So my son, fully vaccinated, he hasn't gotten boosted yet, but I think he just had it. I'm sure he just had it personally. And we live together, so I'm probably going to get it. Phil, no, you can be infectious and you can get it, but the risk and the when you get it, it's very mild. So if I have it, severity is very mild. From what I'm reading too, it says mild, a sore throat, which I have, some aches and pains, maybe some chills. I don't have the chills. Fatigue, have a bit of that. That's about it. So knock wood. That's what I'll have if I get it. Abdullah, no, we've talked about that today already. No, I mean, I think he's done. Would I be shocked if he's not? No, I wouldn't be shocked, but I think he's done. Oh, big stops. Helmet off goalie, stop play. Yeah, helmet came off the goalie. You got to stop play. Daughter just got her cleared to go test. What do you mean by her cleared to go? You have to get cleared to be able to get a test? Yeah, here, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how you get them. You got to get them at the pharmacy. The PCR tests, you got to stand in line for hours. No, I'm not doing that. Just not. If I suspect I have it, I'm going to isolate until I feel better. That's just as easy. I have my flu shot, so I shouldn't get the flu either. I mean, I shouldn't. So more than likely, if I have something, it's COVID. I just full of shots. I got all kinds of shots. Boston losing to Buffalo. That's interesting. Well, it's hard. Flu shot, it's hard. They gotta pick. Well, anyways, I decided that with everything, I don't usually get the flu shot. I said this year I'm gonna get it just in case, just to be protected as much as I can. What I did was got sick after getting the flu shot from the shot for a couple of days, but still, still was worth getting just in case. So, but yeah, in general, the flu shot's kind of so hit and miss. There's so many varieties, or however you want to put it, of flu, and they got to decide 2-3 years in advance to make the vaccine. So, Abdullah, let's hope. They say 2024, to be honest, but hockey fan guy, good luck getting rapid tests. I can't get them. I keep trying though. Anyways, if you want rapid tests, just find out where Phil lives. Phil's got tons of them. He said that's where they're all going. They're all going to Phil's house. So we got 4:05 left in the second. It's a 2-2 tie. 32-19 shots on goal in favor of Florida. Monty's doing well today. Babe, you're kind of right with that. So if you feel like you've got it, isolate. Easy for me to do, so I'm doing it. That's what I'm doing. I really think I've got it. But, do I know? I don't know. Well, we're going to come raid your house anyway, Phil. We're looking you up right now on the internet, see where you live. I'm not doing that. 3:10 left in the second. I got my private eye investigating to find where you live, man. Now, seriously, though, I mean, can't find any rapid tests here. But, you do what you can. I suspect I am, so I'm just staying away from everybody. I got to walk my dog, but I'm going at weird times. I'm wearing a mask and gloves, not touching anything, not talking to anybody, getting in and out. I got no choice. Got to walk my dog, and that's it. That's all I can do. Got my hand sanitizer. Using that when I need to. Keep them clean and safe. 3-2. Damn it. They go up 3-2. And a shitty time right at the end of the period. Doesn't matter. I still commendable that the Habs are still right in it. Remember, I said if they just keep themselves in the game, if they can keep it close, that's a win right there. Abdullah, yeah, Galley could. Don't be surprised if Galley gets moved, trade deadline or off season. The Keaton. Hockey fans really on board with the whole COVID thing? I don't know about that. Depending, I guess, where you are. I don't know about that they're all on board. No different anywhere, like in any group of people in society. People that are for everything that's going on and following everything, and there's people that are against it and want to say it's only a flu and all that. So, it's no different. High sticking on Clegg. We're only down by 1. There's a lot of hockey left. GK, you're right. Game's not over yet, though, Abdullah. I doubt they're going to win this game. Florida doesn't want them to win this game for sure. But it's I'm not wrong. They're only down by 1, and there's a whole period to go. As long as Florida doesn't get a goal here, if they don't get a goal here and we go, it's 3-2 going into the third. I think Montreal is still in it. Oh, shorthanded. Suzuki. Ah, man. Suzuki shorthanded breakaway. Nice. Suzuki having a good game tonight. Suzuki said, hey, people are talking about me. I'm stepping up tonight. I'm going to lead this team. That's what he's doing. He's making a run at being captain by leading them tonight. Happy New Year, ASE. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. COVID loves everyone. COVID loves you. COVID loves you and would love to live inside you and make you part of the collective. Give a thumbs up, by the way, if you're having a good time. I'm having a good time. I'm giving a thumbs up. Yay. COVID is neither mean nor does it love. COVID just is and does what it does. What a run to the finals last season, yeah. It was at least we had something good hockey-wise this year, right? Because when you think about it, even the regular season last season wasn't very good. Sorry, I have to adjust down there. But the playoffs, made it worthwhile the whole year. I don't know what the problem is here. There's a delay. Face off over the blue line for the Panthers. Panthers kind of win the draw. Montreal chases it, though. Minute left on their power play. And, the power play in the period will end at the same time if there's no goal. Adamy, Happy New Year, Adamy. Oops. Savard contract, yeah, but as much as I don't like saying this, he's been playing better of late. There's that. But yeah, it's bad. I hope they can move on that one. But he's a French player, they might not. I wouldn't be surprised they don't move Savard. Or that, honestly, that they can't. Tampa Bay liked him so much. Why don't they take him back? Unfortunately, this Savard's ruining the other Savard's reputation. Serge must not like David very much. 10 seconds left in period and power play. Abdullah, I don't know that I have a front runner. I think they'll pick somebody good. I'm kind of thinking I think either Darsh or Mark Denis going to get it. It's not going to be Patrick Roy. They're interviewing him so that they don't get told, why did you interview Roy? They're interviewing him. I don't think he's a serious candidate. That's my opinion, by the way. That's all that is. I don't know anything insider-wise. That's my opinion. So the period's over. Only 3-2. After 2, I'm surprised, and that's I'm still happy. These guys, these young kids are just that's where the surprise is. These young kids are playing the way they are. It's a pleasant surprise. Do I think Montreal is going to come back here in the third and win this game? I don't, but considering how it's gone, it wouldn't shock me if they did. I mean, these guys are playing, they're stepping up, and they're playing for next year. They're playing to be noticed. They're playing to be given an opportunity. So at least we have guys that can do that. There was a time, there was no way our prospects would be able to step up like this. who will be our new AGM? When you say AGM, that's assistant GM. I think it's going to be a woman. So considering it's Emily Castonguay and Ziane Savageau that they're interviewing, one of those two, I really think there's one of those two going to get hired as the AGM. Yes, Abdullah, I do. I think Price would want to be moved, and it's up to him because there's no movement. I think he would want to go somewhere where he can win a cup before he retires. That's what I think. And considering everything he's gone through, we know about, maybe it's time for him to get a clean break and give him a chance to win somewhere else. It might be better for him just all around, physically, mentally. So I would think I think he'd waive that, no movement, and and try to go somewhere where he can win a cup. So we got the third period coming up in about 15 minutes. And let's see what they can do. I would like, I would really, if they can get a point out of this, imagine they can tie it up and then get to overtime would be awesome. It would be awesome. Even a bigger win to get a point here. And, if you're going to say, well, the tank, you know what? These kids, if they can do that, I think a great confidence boost for them. Great building block in their development to do that here today. So this is good all around. Hey, Abdullah, have a great day. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate that. Really nice talking to you again. Hopefully we see you on here again soon. Have a great one yourself, buddy. Sorry you have to work today. I hope you're right. Hockey Fan Guy, gonna get a brand new director of scouting. I think they kept some of the staff, so I don't know. Bring in a new director, and then maybe there's some changes there. Development staff, yeah, he said he wants to build that out. They want to really work on development, so yeah, there'll be big changes there. True. This is Montembeau's former team. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Montembeau was a Panther. Who will be the first Hab to be traded in 2022? Sherratt, Toffoli, somebody like that. In my opinion, I think one of those guys. Who do you figure it'll be, Adamy? I don't need to be listening to that right now. Not bad. It's a pretty quick game so far. Thumbs up if you're having a good time. And let's chat. Let me open that up, I guess. Maybe that's keeping people. Hang on, let's see what I can do about making it easier to chat. Takes time. My computer's slow when I'm online. Or when I'm on a live stream. Yeah. My cat's trying to break in. She'll be successful. She always does. Kira, stop it. Yeah, stop it. Stop it. There she goes. She goes, yeah, I did it. Cats are funny. Hang on, I'm getting there. It's taking forever. I'm getting there. I'm going to open up the chat from having to subscribe to get in and chat. I'll take that away. Still 2 more clicks of the button to get just to the page. Take that away. Wow, they want me to verify my... No, you got to be kidding me. Sorry. Security. I'm going to have to do this. I hate when they do this stuff. I'm going to get a text. There it is. About that, it muted. Yeah, if you want to chat and you didn't want to hit subscribe to do it, you can do it. It's open. Toffoli was the one who grew up a Habs fan. I'm not sure about that. I don't know exactly. Trevor Timmins is not coming back. No, you won't see Timmins back in the art. No, I that would shock me. Who's an imposter? I'm not an imposter. My microphone went out for some stupid reason. I don't know that about Toffoli. He might have been. I don't remember reading anything specifically about him being a Habs fan or not a Habs fan. Luca, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hope all is well, buddy. Good to see you here. Thanks for coming in and checking in on us. Oh, like I said, I hope everything went well last night for you. Hockey fan guy, I think Suzuki grew up like both. I think he liked the Leafs and he liked the Habs. I think he liked both. I honestly do. I think he liked the Leafs too. Growing up in Ontario. Rebecca, Happy New Year. Thanks for coming in, Rebecca. I hope your New Year went well as well. Good to see everybody eventually get back in. Look, I haven't seen Luca in feels like a while. I don't know why, Luca. It feels like I haven't seen you in a while. Hi. At least we got, the cliche, we're down by only one, and there's a lot of hockey left. We got an opportunity here with a ragtag group of players, and we got an opportunity to beat the second place team in the division. I think it's pretty good. It's a win. It's a win. Even if this is like a total shit period, just going the 2 periods, being in it like this and all that, that's a win for this lineup right now. I'm proud of these young guys. Plus, I'm excited to see when they start making changes and seeing these guys get an opportunity and see what they can do. I'm excited for this kind of stuff. I like what I've seen. I like Pizzetta. I like what I've seen from Vadimo since he's been called back up. I like what I've seen from there's another guy there. Oh, who's the other guy? Can't remember his damn name. Damn it. But there's a couple of guys that I really like what I've seen from them in this kind of a situation. It's really difficult. They stepped up, and they're making a run at it. I like it. There's more grit there. There's more talent there than I thought actually we had down there right now. Even this kid Clegg that we just picked up off waivers, you know what? He's young. He's a puck-moving defenseman, so he's going to make some mistakes on defense, obviously. But he's been contributing to the power play, and I so far I'm good with what I've seen from him. I don't know that he'll be that he'll develop into anything better, but he's young. I think he's only 23, so. So Toffoli was a Montreal fan as a kid. Great. I think he's going to get moved. You can't say, well, don't move him because he was a Habs fan. It's business. He's going to get moved, though. One of the first, I think, too. Hockey fan guy, yeah. And then we play them. I say that's 12, 13th. There's a game, 14. Like on the 17th, yeah, I should know that's my dentist appointment. So we play the Yotes on the 17th, which unfortunately, unless Matt can do the game, I can't because I have a dentist appointment an hour before start time. It's an odd start at 4:00 on a Monday. So I don't know what the holiday is for that, the reason, but something. What's January 17th that I'm not registering in my head? Anybody know? I can't think of anything. Oh, I gotta get out ahead of this. My alarm's about to ring. I gotta take my afternoon pill. Just one in the afternoon. Metformin. 3 times a day. Lovely, isn't it? Perry grew up a Habs fan? Yeah, I wonder if he was. I don't know. I think Perry might have been a Leafs fan, but it doesn't matter. Oh, Little Green Cactus, it becomes a business even for them. It's a business at times. That's it. I don't hate Perry. I used to, but I don't anymore. And no, because he went to Tampa and whatever. I don't hate him for that. Sorry. I have respect for him anyway. Don't hate him anymore. Don't like that he scored 2 goals against us, but still. He's doing his job for them like he did for us. That's all that's about. Wow, this one stayed lit. What Perry said is BS. Don't know what he said, so I can't comment on that. So you got to tell me what he said, and I'll tell you what I think of it, because I didn't hear anything. My poor cat. I got to get her fixed. She doesn't go into heat very often anymore, though. Thank God for that. She used to go in every 2 weeks, and then that stopped. And it's mostly in the summer only, and then every now and then there's my alarm bell. It's 3:00 on the nose. Hockey fan guy, like I said, I didn't hear anything that he said. So the cat, she broke in already. The door's open. She can come in. She just wanted to come in and see why is the door closed. Okay, I'm going to leave now. That's all. They don't like closed doors. Cats don't like closed doors. He said he wants to retire here in Montreal. So you're going to hate him because of that, and because he didn't. I'm not going to do that. Things change. With all the stuff going on, he felt it was best for him to do what he did. I can't blame a guy for that. And besides, you know what? Stay here for what? Would have still been a shitty year. He'd have been wasted anyway. Perry wasn't gonna make the difference for what is wrong with the Habs right now. So in the end, he made the right choice, really. And what do we really? Is he going to make a difference here this year? No. So I can't just hate him for that. Yeah, actually, JFed, I read that part that he bought a house like that. Well, hockey fan guy. I mean, okay, he might have said a lot of other things, but I don't know what he said. And I'm not gonna hold it against him. I'm really not. I'm sure he did what he felt was best for his family. Yeah, Little Green Cactus is right there, by the way. I'm not saying you are, but just shouldn't spread rumors without having the facts behind them. Nice to see that Elonen got an assist on the Suzuki goal. I like that. Third period is about to start. And like the way Hockey Junkie would say it, let's hope it's not third period. It's third period is about to start. Let's hope for a good one. Either way, I'm still proud of these guys for these first two periods. They played well. Got to figure it's going to be tough for them to do it for 60 minutes, but I mean, all the best to them. It's why there's a goal already. Oops. So it's going to be 4-2 in a sec. I looked away and they scored. I didn't see it. Jesus. Let's see what happened. The turd is on. Tank is on. Well, I said it as they started. Let's hope they can continue for 60 minutes. A redirected goal. You know what? That's redirect. That's not on Monty at all. That's not on Monty. What are you going to do about that? That's luck right there, man, pretty much. Darcy, I think Elonen will be enough. I think Elonen, having him kind of makes Armia tradable right there. Yeah, I think Elonen's got a good shot to be a decent to good, who knows beyond that, NHLer. It was Bennett from Uyghur and Huberdeau. Florida's going, hey, these guys, they're not good. Let's just, we can't even come close here. We got to just stomp on them. They're going to try to score some goals in this third. They didn't score within 2. I've got it here. It's got to be somewhere close to 30 because there's only 32 seconds gone right now. Face off to the right of Monty. Habs guy gets thrown out. And they win the draw. They get the puck out. Oh, they lost it at the line, blue line of Florida. Savard gets his third penalty. Where's Hockey Junkie when we need him to call this game? Okay. About to be 5-2 coming up. Second period got shifted to the third. The turd. Okay, here we go. Let's see how it shakes out. Come on, Shorty would be perfect right now. Let's get a Shorty. Nick Suzuki to get it too, so that I can get that on my fantasy team and get another category. Born to be a Hab, I think there's a few teams after Sherratt, so I think Sherratt's going to be very tradable and early too. 40 seconds gone in this power play. So far, so good. Get it out of there. Yes. Got it out all the way down. A minute to go in the power play. Be good if they can kill this off anyway. Stop the bleeding. Well, what's the call here? Are we going down by another guy? Nope, I guess not. 32 seconds left in the power play. Maybe they're going to kill this off. Dangerous. Oop. 8 seconds left. Yeah, they're going to kill it off. So good. They kill off the power play. 17:05 to go in the third. 4-2 Florida. 38-21 are the shots favor Florida. Chances. Anyway, Florida with the puck in the Habs defensive zone. Oh, comes out. They still have control of it, though. Not for long. Oh, big hit. And almost a nice move. I don't know who that Hab was. He almost went around somebody right there in the at the circle. I think he's hurt, though. Delayed penalty for Florida. I got to see that again. Montreal can't even get it into their zone. Come on. Get an opportunity. Come on. Get a chance, a shot. No. Oh, maybe. Ah. All right. Florida touches it. Hey, David. Happy New Year, buddy. Thank you. So what? I want to see this replay. Who gets the penalty here? Oh. I have headphones, so I can put it on and hear the game. I was Paling that went down. So was it elbowing or what was it? Oh, you got a high sticking call, but it was an elbow. All right, Gudis out for high sticking. Come on, guys. Get one back here. Come on, Drew. Get your second power play goal. Let's go. Let's go. .110 left in their power play. Come on, guys. .40 left in the power play. Yeah, it's not a great one so far. .25 seconds. They're going to have to come from their own zone behind the net. Maybe chance for one opportunity here. .5 seconds. Power play over. Savard with a shot. Saved by Bob. Here comes Florida. Montreal intercepts pass. They come back the other way. Dumped into the corner. Who comes up with it? Montreal at the line, side to side. Can't get the puck through. Icing to Florida. About 12 minutes to go. Habs Guru, Happy New Year, man. Thank you. See what the time is left in this game. Face off to the left of Bobrovsky, won by Montreal. 12-15 left in the game, essentially, on my clock. 38-24 now. Shots on goal for Florida. 4-2 Florida. Come on, guys. Let's get one back. It's in the corner in the half zone. To the other corner, up to the line. Florida have it now. At the half wall. Montreal comes up with it. Can they get it out? Yes, they do. Carried over the line. Dumped in. Nope. Where's the puck? Anyways, Florida has it. Montreal changed up. They're in Montreal's corner now. to the other half wall on the left. Nobody's up. They're still against the boards. Florida comes up with it. To the point. 1D to the other. To the half wall. Still have the puck. Montreal gets it out. GK 6-2 Florida is a possibility. Yep. 10-20 left in this third, maybe the game. Breakaway, Florida. Duclair, big save on by Montembeault. Whistle as Bob holds on to the puck. Seemed like a long time in between whistles there. TV timeout again. Under 10 minutes to go in the game. Maybe not. Maybe they tie it up. I don't think they will. Hockey fan guy, but who is it now that's the GM there? I don't know that he loves giving up first round picks. But I can see Edmonton getting Sherrod, though, yeah. I see potential for a good deal there between Montreal and Edmonton. Oh boy. So 2 goals to make up. Just almost 10 minutes left to do that. I don't see it happening, unfortunately. But you never know. I'd like to see them get one back pretty quickly here. Give them a chance to have some time to get the tying goal. That would be nice. Get into overtime. Ken Holland, you're right. Ken Holland is the GM now in Edmonton. So weird. So, but here it's 3:20. It's 3:20 in the afternoon. It's just so weird that we're in the third period of a game. Got to figure out what to do all night now. Duclair off the post. And then pops out behind Montembeault. Oh, well. Hey, Entertap. It's been a while, man. Entertap. Nice to see you. Happy New Year, buddy. .935 left in the third. 4-2 for Florida. 38-25 now are the shots on goal in favor of Florida. Florida gets the puck out of their zone. They are just crossed the line. Almost a chance there with a centering pass. Didn't get to the guy. Montreal has it behind the net. Now fighting for it along the boards. They come up with it. Through the middle. Nobody gets the pass. Comes up through the neutral zone. Florida with it. A couple of passes. And they dump it into Montreal's corner. And it's icing. Yeah, I don't watch Leaf games for any reason. Unless Montreal's playing them. Who's Coach Frenchie? Who's Coach Frenchie? Icing again against Florida, 8:48 left on the clock, on my clock anyway. 4-2. They're running out of time to get those 2 goals, unless they can pop 2 quick ones. Still a better game than we would have thought for Montreal, so it's kind of calmed down in the third. The excitement's not there. The chances aren't really there. The pace isn't the same. Coach Frenchie's another YouTuber. Okay, didn't know that. Eight minutes left. Come on, guys. Let's get one. Come on. Come on. Vandermo can't really corral the puck. Is the Winter Classic tonight, Nicholas? I didn't know. Entertap, the kids are doing like they're not winning, but they're doing well. I think. Very pleased to see the way they're playing. First 2 periods for sure. This is kind of a boring third period, gotta say. Happy New Year, born to be a Hab. Everybody that I haven't said it to, Nicholas, I think. Anybody I miss? I apologize if I missed you. Earth 420, I think is 4 or 5 actual NHLers, but yeah, it's a very depleted lineup. Nicholas, I wouldn't know. I just like this game to be over if they're going to lose, or I'd like to see them start coming back, maybe get to overtime, get a point, and a chance to win the game. That would be really pretty cool. Either way, though, these kids have played well. They've impressed me tonight, which is good. We've got some talent, in the minors. Yeah, GK, it's just kind of boring. It's a shame, but listen, they gave it a lot. I said it before the period started. I hope they can give 60 minutes, but it doesn't seem like both teams seem like not able to. We'll see how they close it out. Uh, 420 of all those guys come back, the regulars, the next game, it'll be like a record for how many players returning to the lineup in one game. Entertap, yeah, they didn't cancel, but Florida played a game earlier in December where they had the same thing: 11 forwards, 5 defensemen, which is what Montreal has. Not 10, it's 11. They're down 1 forward, 1 D. It's not horrible. Come on, 2-on-1. Scores 5-2. It's over. Now it's over for sure. March Mint. I heard the ding, so he hit the post and it went in, but it's 5-2. Too bad. We will not be seeing overtime. Yeah, he hit the crossbar and then it bounced in. Oh well, too bad that that happened. GK, it looks like you might be right. Yep. You didn't have Drouin though, did you, for the first goal? I don't think so. Enter tap, yeah. That they've been saying that on Twitter today. It is a shame for the people paying to see, but you know what? These guys gave them a good game for such an AHL caliber team that we have right now. So, but in the end, this ends up being a lopsided win. Hockey fan guy, yeah, they didn't play the full 60 minutes. They didn't have a 60-minute game in them. That's the problem. So the tank remains on. Got 5:45 left in the third, I mean, in the game. So it was Marchment. No. Marchment from Lundell? That's what it was. Born to be a Hab, but they'll probably be in the running for Bedard next year too. So if they can land both or one of them, would still be good. I prefer Bedard if they're only going to land one, but hockey fan guy, losing this season shouldn't hit you hard at this point. I'm sorry, but it should. It's not a surprise. It's look at the team that's there. I mean, really, I would just be proud of the team that the first two periods, what they did. 4:40 to go. Excuse me, I burped. 43-27 are the shots on goal favor of Florida. It's 5-2, Florida. Offside for Florida, and we're coming up to another TV timeout. Next game, by the way, is January 12th. All the games in between now and the 12th have been canceled. The game on the 12th was against Boston and Montreal. They moved that to Boston. And then Montreal will go on like 6 games on the road with 1 game at home against New Jersey, iffy, whether that's going to be canceled or not. So we got an 11-day break coming up. But I think it's encouraging, and I think the it's great, great for the management team to be evaluating these guys with a game like this. Nicholas, no shame. This is a team is depleted, and then Florida's pretty much intact. So yeah, the fact that they couldn't do 60 minutes. It's. I don't think it's the end of the world. I think those first 40 minutes are pretty impressive for these young kids. They stepped up, and I was glad to see that. Enter tap, and now they kind of have an idea of what they've got also in the minors. They got an idea on these kids, who they want to keep, who they might not want to, they can use in in a trade if they want to. Book's still out on Lafreniere right now. Born to be a Hab. I think there's a lot of talk about Lafreniere because he's French, and Gordon was with the Rangers last, so people are expecting a deal there. Hockey fan guy, you never know. We might, in this 11 days off, you never know. Sherrod could go. They could start making moves. Nice 2-on-1 try by Suzuki, and I don't know who he was with. Not successful, but 4 minutes to go. It was Drouin. Drouin couldn't pull the trigger. Renault, I am not going to go. I'm not shitting on Montembeault today. Nope. So I guess it's a thumbs up. This could easily be a much worse score. He's faced 44 shots, 45 now. Stop 40 shots. You're going to shit on him for stopping 40 shots? A couple of the goals that he let in, he had no chance on. So, no. Montembeault, I thought he's done okay. Last 2 games, I thought Montembeault's handled himself well. Okay, I didn't see the Canes game, so I shouldn't say that. But the last 2 I saw. Enter tap, yeah. Don't trade him until you get a first. So don't trade Sherrod for anything less than a first. And you'll get a first. You'll get one. Three minutes to go. But Lucky Charms pulls the goalie soon. That would be funny. I don't agree with you there, but I think that would be hilarious. So I like that one, Rob. If he does, that's just ridiculous. Personally. But hey, give them a chance, I guess. And then it'll be 6-2. And then and I don't remember, but you get your score. And they're not getting 5 more goals to get to 10. Oh, nice save there, Montembeault. Kept that one out. 2 minutes to go. Darcy, I don't think they give up on Lafreniere either. Hockey fan guy, that's about Montembeault. Yeah, his last few games have been good. I would give him a star here tonight if I was doing that. Probably 3rd star, but I'd 2nd or 3rd. I'd give him. And that's 42 shots now he's stopped. Under a minute to go in this period. Ladies and gentlemen, under a minute to go in the 3rd period. $35 seconds. $22 seconds. 15. Silver for you guys, I know, but not for me. 5. That's it. That's all. A 5-2 win for Florida. Well, not bad. Yeah, I'm encouraged with these guys. They got some good. I think we got some good young kids there. I think of the kids that are here, I think there's a couple of them, that can be NHL players. 2, 3 of them. Yeah, I can see that. Maybe more. I don't know, but I at least 2 or 3 of them. I'm not saying they're going to be great, but I can see them being okay. Okay, let me just get out of this here. Okay, I'm out of there. Let me take my headphones off. Oh, yeah, nice and tangled. Great. They're tangled. I think I'm making them worse. Maybe not. Yeah, 3rd star for the goalie. Yeah, I think so. Suzuki probably 1st star. Maybe Drouin with a 2nd. Pizzetta could get a star for that fight. Maybe pumping them up a bit. Yeah, definitely. But I'm not doing that today, so. Darcy, Florida's pretty healthy. Yeah, they're pretty healthy, and this was a good showing for us. As far as just if you're evaluating the talent of these kids, they stepped up. And that's 2 games out of the last 3 that I saw. Well, I didn't see the one in between, but Florida and Tampa, these kids stepped up. Why is Clegg the main D-man? Well, because Clegg, that's your opinion. It's not the coach's opinion, I guess. I don't know. Clegg is taking more responsibility with the quarterbacking the first power play unit. I guess that's one of the reasons. GK, yeah, we expected a loss, yeah. Beba, you think even 3rd star for like the whole game, even if you're taking Panthers into it? That's pretty good. I don't know. I didn't concentrate that much on their players for that. So there you go. I didn't see the Carolina game. Did they play well in a 4-0 loss? I don't know. Apparently, though, they played good 5-on-5. PK wasn't good. That's the 3 from the announcers. Montembeault got a star. Awesome. Great. That's great for his confidence. Love to see that. What does Ducharme say to Savard? Way to go. Continue the good work, David. Don't worry, you're a French player. They're not going to move you. They came back 420. They sure did. I'm not surprised by that. What do you mean they came back? The game was 4-0, Carolina, wasn't it? Did I have it wrong? If I have it wrong, sorry. I saw a 4-0 game, the result. Savard is our captain of the tanking squad. I thought Belzile had a good game. I don't know if he was the best forward because there was Suzuki. But, so now I wouldn't say by far best forward over Suzuki. But I thought Belzile had a good game. Darcy, yeah, special teams killed us against Carolina, but the 5-on-5 was good. Renault, no, it's because they were short players. They were short of a full lineup. And just because a guy got more ice time than someone else in one game doesn't mean that now he's better. Like, how do you figure that one out? But no, it's more because of a depleted lineup. The coach didn't have a lot of choice. He had to play some guys more than he would normally have done. I thought Harvey Pinard first 2 periods was good. Not too bad. Pretty quick game. 2.5 hours, just over that. It's pretty quick. Anyway, listen. So now we're 17. No, we're 7. I wish we were 17. 7:23 and 4. Is it 4? Yeah, 7:23 and 4. When are we going to get another win? When was the last win? Does anybody remember? When was the last time we won? Too much ice time to Drouin, but Drouin had a goal. Drouin played pretty good today. So I don't know. And Ilonen was on the same line. Drouin, Suzuki, Ilonen. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to call it a game. So our next game is on the 12th. So remember that. On the 12th, I'll do some videos, obviously, in between that and now and then. And, yeah, thanks for being here, everybody. Really appreciate that. Have a great rest of the New Year's Day. Hope you guys find something to do. And, yeah, we'll see you soon. I'll be wait, let me see what my schedule is. That's the second, 4th, 5th. Should be here for the Wednesday. We'll do a live stream. And then next Saturday, we'll do Saturday Hockey Talk. So I'll see you there and other videos in between. Thanks for being here, everybody. Really appreciate that. Happy New Year to everybody. And stay safe out there. Peace out, y'all. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, everybody. Have a great night.